This here is the face of God. Two pictures. Pardon its positioning. Starry Night 2. Just filmed this, but we'll do it again since the video is clipped. I am in Aliens in the Holy Land here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, I'm in a Matrix. One more time for Starry Night, every big star. And this one's not bad. Now let's keep going. Here's another new one, I believe. Not brand new, but see the leaves. Forest leaves and whatnot. Is that a waterfall in the background? Okay. Here's, ooh, this is a good one here. Nice. Boat there. There's the animal of the, if you see the tortoise coming up. Oh, look at that there. And another view of the waves crashing. So when you have them like that, it's very... There it is, and there's my favorite, Magic, looking into the camera there and popping up on the screen. There you go. This for my Papal family member, Chica. Thrones. The peacock. Waterfall for the peacock. Is that the power cosmic? 2, 3. Here we do have a very nice painting that's pretty well known in the Vatican. This way. Multiverse Babies did this with me. And this is a unique one as well. Let's go to my...
I thought you were going to go in the store.
Okay. You know...
Just say yes or no, Mondo. If you're not going to go in the store, then we'll go. But I asked you and you said you were, so that's why I parked.
I need to get to the
So no. Okay, so we're going back to sit outside your house.
Fine, hold on. I'll do it. Oh, look, the car barely started, so leave it running. We have to get the soul sustenance. Here's the Multiverse Baby one.
We need to get more than the soul sustenance, Mondo. We need to make a lot of money today. And it's already 1:10. And you're already talking about going back to your house.
Whoever's getting violent, the little coward, is going to lose his life. They are guilty of holy wars. Anthony Rodriguez, or, let's see, what was his name back then? Not Edson Figueroa, that's Kevin Thompson. I just had it the other day. Let's think about it. What was Alfonso Palacios is one? A terrorist. Kidnapping with the Papal family. Kidnapping the Papal family with Dion Gonzalez, Emilio Brian Gonzalez, with an I and a Y, twin brothers. They also used the name Bernal. The very first masterpiece. Oh yeah, we got a lot more to go. Let's see what we got out here. Esposito, he's a pedophile who's guilty of kidnapping my students, and we just caught him stalking me. I have no idea why. They're not your children. He's in my home phone, proving he's invaded hallowed ground. He's connected to a call to my home phone, proving he's consorted with terrorists, probably including my child archive. And if anything happens to any of my family members, it's bloodline execution for this nation, probably. Because I will enjoy killing Americans for what they've done to the Papal family, the royal family, and abandoning and deserting. How could my family be abducted for 10 years? This is a really good one here. A helping hand. This is one of two. Pegasus there. A tangled web we weave, this is called. You hear that coward right there? McElroy, McMelroy. Let's see, Kylie, Beckley, Snyder, Thompson, Gillespie fraud, Arnez fraud, even Ruiz fraud.
You need help?
I just got so many of these to do. Let's see. Those cowards, Espositos, are sentenced, by the way, to bloodline execution, and my final discretion is to include all children due to the ongoing terrorism that I hear on this phone call placed. So, they really just missed out on an opportunity to save their children. And that's for the assault on a Papal family member that just took place in real time. And that is, 1:18 p.m. Thursday, December 9th, approximately within a moment or two. If you check the videos of my mansion, you will see an assault. And there you have it. They try and hide it because they have the phone in multiple lines. They have them connected to my prototype cell phones because Archive betrayed me. And they try and clap in one place and make it sound, see, he's paranoid. But in the other place, there's extreme violence taking place. They're not fooling anyone. And no one wants to hear it. So just save yourself with your worst thing you said. No one wants to hear it. Just hang up the phone. Get out of my home. You're a terrorist. You're not welcome there. How embarrassing. The God of this world has told you to leave hallowed ground. And you're sitting there like a coward. You're a fucking coward. Nobody cares for you in this world. You know, you got to sit there and you offer people sex with children is what you're guilty of. Trying to pimp and pander minors. You kidnapped 30 students with a bunch of teenagers and you're trying to put the blame on them. As if you were forced to do it. Because you played a part of, oh, I didn't know what I was getting into. I'm not buying it. This video is going up online. Tony Esposito and Tony Esposito Jr., who's already wanted in England for pedophilia. I don't know why America has done nothing about it, making the arrest. He's wanted in the Vatican for pedophilia as well. You have Janine Cavallero, who's wanted for real estate, quote-unquote, or land and property fraud for trying to sell a title, quote-unquote, to a deeded property owned by the God of this world. And it was a cell between, Desi Arnaz Sr. and I am, as I switched up forms. And no one wants to hear these people. That's the problem, is they thought this was going to be some media-covered frenzy, and they're just sitting here waiting for their moment of fame. And someone didn't explain to them that nobody in the world cares what or how you're thinking. You're a terrorist that's kidnapped the Pope, the Queen, and the Princess. You're not well liked. You're not very popular, and that's not going to change. You need to get a hold of yourselves, turn yourselves in, because like I said, you're killing your children, and you can't even do anything about that because you're too immature to, or too frightened to. I guess their lives aren't worth it. When you commit a crime that takes your freedom away, and you expect your children to pay, that's an embarrassment. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video and start another.